Good morning everybody and welcome to my channel. My name's Jen and this is Jen's Stitchy Corner, where I talk about all things cross stitch. Today is the 15th of January and we're on day 4 of my 16 days of winter stitching. So welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. I really do appreciate you coming back each time, and if you're new here today then welcome. I really do hope that you enjoy the projects that I share with you. So if you would like to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, please feel free to do so. I'll leave all the details in the description box below. Before I move on to stitching today, I thought I'd mention the Caterpillar Cross Stitch membership. Now, I wasn't going to join that one. I was going to try and something different. I was going to go on the Tiny Modernist Patreon and try that. Try not to spend too much on all the memberships, as I am already in the Catkin and Lily one, which isn't particularly expensive or anything, and it's a lovely Patreon to join. Would highly recommend that one. But with the Caterpillar Cross Stitch one, I was going to try and be good and save the money, and then they showed a sneak peek of a pattern that they were doing just for members only that you could purchase, and it's a cute little hedgehog design. Beautiful piece. And then they announced the 4 patterns that were going to come out this year, and they were Scandi Bear, which I have the other Scandi ones to do, so I want to stitch that one, a nature themed one, a cozy house one, and a Northern Lights one, and they were all themes that I would stitch. I was kind of hoping that they wouldn't be but yeah, they were all ones that I wanted to stitch. For the money you get a £10 gift card voucher back so that you can, you know, purchase a kit or something, but I normally use mine towards the advent calendar if I do purchase that. You get 10% discount all through the year on it. A needle minder, newsletters with updates and news that the general public don't find out, you find out first. And then they do early release on the stitching socials, and you can purchase your retreat tickets a bit earlier and you get a discount on the retreat as well. You can use your 10% discount. So you do get a lot for your money. So I did go for it in the end. So I had a little splurge on that one. And I do want to join the Tiny Modernist Patreon as well. I haven't yet, but that is the plan, to join that one. I keep seeing the lovely patterns that Lindsay from Stitching Magic 111 has been sharing from the Patreon. So yeah, I am very tempted to try that. I will leave Lindsay's details in the description box below. If you do want to go check out Lindsay's Floss Tube, she has a lovely channel, and she also has a Ko-fi shop where she sells needle minders. So it's certainly worth going and watching Lindsay's videos to find out more about that. One thing as well that I forgot to do was I forgot to add on the Lotus Lake Sheep Seasons pattern to my wheel. So I have added that onto my wheel now. And here's a picture of what it'll look like when it's done. Now, I'm not doing the complete piece as it's stitched there. I'm going to do each of the months as they come up and try and keep up, and then have them displayed each month as a little sampler. That is the plan. So yeah, I'm hoping that does come up because I haven't put a stitch into that one yet. So that's everything to talk about. So now we'll move on to the daily stitch. So the daily stitch is Croette Go-Go Winter Sampler. I'll put a picture of what it'll look like when it's done here for you. Really nice piece, isn't it? I started as a middle start on this one. And here's a picture of where I was up to the last time on this one. And here is where I'm up to now. So I started working in on the lovely squirrel here. Isn't he cute? But he does look at the moment like a kangaroo, I think, because he hasn't got his bushy tail in yet. He has got his eyes in. I don't know if that picks up on the camera. So yeah, he does look a little bit like a kangaroo at the moment. So really nice to move down to him. And that's where I've got to so far on this one. So that was enjoyable to see a little character coming into the pattern now. So I managed to put in 201 stitches last night. The reason it was 1 over was because I just wanted to finish the row, and that just took me a stitch over. So yeah, around the 200 mark. I'm quite happy with that. The next stitch of the evening was Snow Flurry, which is by Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and it is a sub box. I'll show you a picture of that one. This is what came up on the wheel yesterday. Really lovely design, isn't it? All those colours are just so pretty. So that is what it'll look like when it's done. Here's a picture of where I got up to last time. And here is where I'm up to now. It is so, so pretty. So I worked in on the W here and then put in all this detail, and it is just such a pretty little stitch. I think if I really got on with it, I could get this one done very quickly. But you know what I'm like, I see something new and then I go into that direction, and yeah, I need to kind of get some finishes really, but this one is just so pretty. The needle minder is a Caterpillar cross stitch one as well. That came with the sub box. So at least we have one word finished on this one now. Very pretty. Is anybody else going for the next sub box? It's by Little Dove Designs, and it's a cute little frog and a toadstool kind of piece. It's so pretty. Can't wait for that box to come. I think it arrives next month. I'm sure it's beginning of the month. So I managed to put in 134 stitches into that one. So nice to get that word finished. Okay, so let's spin the wheel to see what tonight's stitching is going to be. Very exciting. Oh, lovely. Okay, so we have London Snowfall. I'll show you what that one looks like. So this is the lovely kit that Lindsay from Stitching Magic 111 sent me for a Christmas present. It is a really lovely design. It's from Letistitch, and I really have been itching to start this one. It is so pretty, isn't it? So really looking forward to that tonight. I am actually stitching with Lindsay tonight, and she has the same one. So we can actually stitch something together. Because I've been doing the daily videos, we've not been able to stitch the same piece for a little while. So it'll be lovely to stitch something the same with Lindsay tonight. So before I end the video, I thought I'd just quickly talk about a floss tuber that I've watched recently, and that is Amy. And her channel is called All Things Cross Stitch 1. Lovely lady to watch. She has some really lovely pieces on the go. And of course, my eye caught the lovely Alice in Wonderland piece that she's working on. Really looking forward to seeing that one grow. And also Amy's starting her first full coverage piece, which is a piece from the Mummy film, which I really enjoy that movie as well, with Brendan Fraser in. I've actually recently watched it with my son. He hadn't seen the movies before, so we've been watching those ones with him. So yeah, really do love that movie. So looking forward to seeing Amy start on her full coverage. That's exciting. I hope you do enjoy it, Amy. And that's everything from me today. So thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you're new here today and have enjoyed it, then please do like, subscribe, and do all the YouTubey things for me. And I will be back tomorrow with my next little stitchy update. So take care, everybody. Happy stitching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.